Hey guys, what's going on? This is Namkraft and welcome to another season of Starcraft English commentary. Let's continue with the KCM series. It's gonna be 2025, last season number 4. It's gonna be week number 2. And we have the lineup at the bottom side of the screen. Royal, Sharp, Rush for Terran, Bisu, Shadow, Stalk for Protoss, Hero, Sacsri, and Su for Zerg. Very interesting lineup because look at this. Look at this lineup. The Zerg lineup is terrible. We don't have Soma, we don't have Soki, we don't have Effort, we don't have Queen. Who else don't we have? We don't even have the likes of Shine. We have Su. Who the hell is Su? I guess I know Su because I discussed a game between him and Snow the other day. And you guys should all know him. He used to be a very strong player. Remember, he was the guy who was playing against Jangbi in one of his OSL run. I couldn't remember exactly it was the Jin Air OSL or the other one. But anyways, the first game is going to be played on this map Polestar between Sharp and Sacsri, Terran versus Zerg. And let me just quickly remind you, after the first week, here are the stand-ups. So, the progression. Zerg is leading with 2 points, Terran with only 1 point, and Protoss with 0 points. And here is the progression in KCM after 35 season. Terran's got 15 wins, Zerg has got 16, Protoss has got 4. Here the best performance last season. As of this season, we have Jaedong with 100% win record, 5 wins and 0 losses. The other guys, we don't have much information, so I don't show them. I hope to update the information after this week, so just hang on to that. And yeah, looks like these two players will be discovering each other soon, especially Sacsri will know where is Sharp located. Let me just quickly show you the other stats that I have going on. So in the world of StarCraft today, here are the best players. Flash is still at number 1 at 1432. Snow has dropped down to number 3. Rain is climbed up to number 2, and we have Soma, Effort, Jaedong for Zerg in the top 10. As you can see, these players are not playing in today's lineup. Very, very strange. And here are the elo scores of the other players, notably the players who are playing today. There is Shadow also. Shadow is a very, very bad player in my opinion, but sometimes he still participates in these games, so whatever. And here are the win rates for the 9 players in the last 30 days. As you can see, what do we have? Maybe let's talk about Sharp and Sacsri first, right? Sharp against Zerg is 58%, Sacsri against Terran is 75%, but let's put all of this away because we have a Terran aggression. We have some Marines moving across the map. And the first drone is about to get sniped, but looks like the drone died. The SCV is alive. Sacsri, of course, is not a great player compared to Sharp, so we shall see. We will have 2 Zerlings, but that the bunker will complete. The bunker will complete or not. He's gonna try to snipe the SCV. The SCV is gone, which means these Marines will get sniped. So that was a bit of a too much commitment there, a little bit from Sharp, and he loses. I think he's gonna lose another Marine for sure, maybe not. Yeah, he does. So I think that was terrible, except for the fact that Sharp was able to get a drone. So that might have meant something. Anyways, what else do I want to show you? I guess that's it for today. Yeah, maybe let me just quickly show you the map stats. That's right, for Polestar. So here are the map stats for Zerg players in general. And for them, Polestar is the worst map with 40% win rate so far. So I think Sacsri is likely to be losing against Sharp here. Leg coming up from Sacsri, and he's going to put a 3rd hatchery inside of his base. There it is. 4th minute mark of the game, and we are seeing both players just kind of stabilizing their positions. And anyways, what is going on these days in the world at large? Are you following the news? We have Trump going to where is it exactly? Going to South Korea to meet with Chinese President Xi Jinping as part of the APEC meeting. And the other day we had Trump meeting with the Japanese female, what is her name? Prime Minister. I think it's the Prime Minister, right? And she's the first ever woman Prime Minister of Japan. Wow, congratulations to her. What else? I have finished season 2 of the Spanish Netflix series Money Heist. It was a nice season. Nice season. Nice to have. I think that's about it. I'm trying to look for a new job these days. You guys have any leads? Anyone who needs someone with a freaking, you know, charismatic voice and a very unpretentious attitude? That's me. That's me. Anyways, we're gonna be having Marines moving out, and I don't know why Sacsri is investing to burrow. It's very strange. You usually don't see this when the Terran player is going by. Usually you see it when the Terran player is going mech. But this time around, he is gonna see these forces coming across the map, and the Sunken need to get in position right away. There's a scanner, and Sharp's gonna make a decision to push or not. He's about to get there, and the Sunkens have finished the first Sunken, but the other ones are not yet completed. The last one is delayed. The drones are not getting pulled. The first Sunken has fallen. The second Sunken is gonna target the other weak Sunkens, but the drones are there. One Sunken is gonna fall. The drone's gonna get sniped. The Marine's gonna try to snipe the drone. He gets about 3 drones, not bad. And there might be mutas coming across the map, but Sacsri is gonna lose very soon here. I think quite sure he will lose. Yeah, there's gonna be a drone trying to surround, but it's gonna be impossible. One more drone down, and the drones are forced to come off the line. Do we have mutas and burrow? So funny, so funny. Why do you invest into burrow? That's so strange. Anyways, mutas are here. It's gonna start to attack right away. So I guess this position has been salvaged. But look at Sacri's supply. It's quite bad. It's very bad. There's gonna be additional firebat coming across the map, but I think so far Sacri had saved the area. But he's lost so much mining time. 50 supply for Sharp, 31 for Sacri. There's gonna be a firebat going to dive in the moment these mutas move around, but this is gonna be a nice spread of mutas. You can see he has found the firebat. The firebat can die now. So it would not be so fun if when Sacri came for the mutualist harassment, the firebat walks to his home base. Not very fun. Anyways, very good for Sacri. This burrow technology will stay with him forever. But of course, with the scanners, it's actually not. There it is. The scanner's gonna come out now. With the scanners, it's kind of useless, this burrow technology, except if you're gonna be going for something like spotting units. But you can do it with lurkers anyways. Anyways, looks like Sacri is gonna stabilize now. He's got only three mutas, no more. Only 3 mutas. So the next push from Sharp is gonna do it, except for this drone. What is he going to be planting the? Where is he exactly thinking about planting down the hatchery? Maybe the 12 o'clock position, just to be very surprising, right? Why not? That could be a nice idea. Anyways, with 3 mutalists, Sacri could not expect to do anything, but he's catching up with supply. We're gonna be having Zerlings getting sniped, and there has to be more Sunkens. Look at this bio ball, so strong, and Sacri doesn't even have money to make Sunken. He's gonna be slow, man. His Sunkens will be very delayed. These mutas, of course, will try to buy some time, but it's gonna be hopeless. I think that we're gonna be seeing GG very soon, because these mutas are so damaged. We have how many mutas? We have 7. I don't think it's enough, or maybe. But the next wave of Marines already here. The next wave of Marines already here. 1 mutas down. We have 6 remaining. Okay, we might have more. So Sacri might hold, because we're seeing that his his Sunkens have completed. His Sunken has definitely completed 2 Sunkens. I think is enough to hold with the mutalist, and there's gonna be Hydroden coming up. Yeah, I'm just looking at a drone at the top right of the screen. It's gonna try to hide out here, because it might not be the right time to actually plant down the hatchery yet. Very bad mutualist micro there from Sacri, but he's able to get a few more kills. Okay, now we have 11 mutas, and it can start to overwhelm these medic marines. He lose another marines. Sacri lose another mutas, and as you can see, his mutas micro are not top notch. He's got only 8 remaining. But there are how many marines? There are 3. But now I think the mutualist will clear up the rest of the forces. We don't see any reinforcements from inside of Sharp's base. And indeed, we are going to be seeing Hive coming up. So Sacri has survived the initial onslaught here, but he's definitely behind. I mean, his supply is 20 to 23 behind, and Sharp was able to afford double starport. Once we have science vessels coming out, the game will be a little bit easier, I think, for Sharp to deal with. He can get rid of all of these burrow units, and we do see some Terran forces at the bottom right trying to find a base there. These mutuals cannot find any opening at all. And Sharp's duo, what is this? A 2-control group of Medic Marines will be very deadly when it reaches Sacsri's main base. We do have some Hydras coming across the map, but I'm not so sure exactly where could it be heading. Maybe he's thinking about heading towards the top right, where his drone is located. Maybe I'm not so sure. Yeah, they are moving towards the top right. For now, a few SCVs getting sniped. Not bad with this bird technology. Sacsri was able to see where the enemies are moving out, but the Marines are coming very strong now. The Mutual is actually not getting back. He's gonna try to engage the other group first, but that's gonna be the signal for these Marines to move in. We have 3 Sunkets. I think it's about to hold. It could hold. The lurkers are not yet completed. There's a Nidus Canal, and this is gonna be a very tight timing here, I think, for Sacsri. He need to make that, as you can see, he's already planted out the other hatchery at the top right. He's gonna try to survive until you know, this attack finish here. Looks like the lurkers completed. Now the lurkers gonna go plant it down. 1 lurker down, 2 lurker down, but the Marines have already cleared through the Sunkens. 1 lurker down. The last lurker will fall. These drones will need to run away. The Mutuals arrive way too late. And I think now it's going to be GG because these Marines are so strong. There's got to be an Irradiate on those Mutualists. And that will be the end of this Mutualist attack. The hatchery is about to fall. Where's the Irradiate? There it is. Nicely done by Sharp. So this game will be GG soon. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this cast so far, feel free to buy me a coffee. The link to that is going to be in the video description. I guess we'll just wait a little bit here because Sacsri will try to exhaust all means, but he will lose his Nidus Canal. And by the way, when Sharp sees that Nidus Canal, he will start to automatically send forces across the map looking for that hidden hatcheries. But he doesn't need to. Sacsri is GG. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye-bye.